Hello and welcome. It is time for Lord of the Rings Online. We are in the Brownlands, practically the last part of the Great River. And we have a few things to do, so I would say, without further ado, let's get to it. Okay, we need to get rid of some of these Undula. And we need to get rid of some cats, big cats, like them. Oh. May I saber-tooths? Sheesh. Okay. I think I can make this a little bit louder. There we go. That's better. Much better. Okay, the Kundula are done. Almost. There we go. Now. 8 more cats. Oh. Thunderous command. Oh my. Do you count as well, even though you're a battle cat? You do. Oh, perfect. Okay. I just need one more cat. Where would I find one more cat? There. Perfect. What is this one? Find the location in the Brownlands where the falling shadow came to Earth. Is that in here? No, it's outside of the camp. Alright. Aha. Oh. Oh my.
This must be the shape my men and I beheld as it plummeted from the sky.
What a terrible creature. Edred shivers and his eyes go wide as he turns away from the dead beast. Is that riding gear? Did someone ride astride this terrible creature? And if so, where is the rider?
Something is wrong in this land. Oh, I can feel it.
See what I found, Finnan. Something is wrong, I can feel it. This must be why we are here. This is the reason for your dream. Remember the words of Thuvulj, my father, dream have power? We ignore their warning at our peril. This beast is dead, but something rode it, and that creature is not here. Your dream brought us here to keep that creature from doing great evil, Finnan. I feel it in my very bones.
This is the reason for your dream. This is why we are here.
I have never seen a creature as terrible as this, lest it be the mighty worm my brother slew beneath Zudrugund. As you stare at the corpse of the massive beast and contemplate the mangled harness and its missing rider, a single word echoes in your mind. Nazgul. Nona watches you closely. Do you know something about the rider of this beast, Finnan? Your face tells me it must be a creature of terrible power. We must find it. We must search for it throughout this land. Look for signs of its passage among the lands of the Great River. After we have scoured these lands, we will meet back here at this creature, Finnan. Let this purpose guide our steps. Oh, okay. Yeah, this is troubling. What is that deed? Oh. Huh. Okay. He got evidence of trolls. Okay. That should be evidence. No. Okay, scouting patrol points, hide and seek. I suppose that we have to fulfill all of these quests and many more to actually get the deed done, the Vanished Rider, I suppose. Nothing found here. Oh, they go that way. Ah. Good. Does that lead us back to the gate? It does lead us back. Oh, look at that. That looks incredible. Not nice, but incredible. What's that blue one there? Hide and seek. That's the third patrol point. Okay. There's another troll. Gnarl stump. Hello there, little one. My old eyes are not what they once were, but in these barren places, even I can see that you are not a creature to be feared. You may call me Norndons, or perhaps Gnarlstump, if it is easier for you. I will not tell you my right name, and I do not expect yours. I have come to this place because here were once the Garden of the Endwives. The land was ruined long ago, and the gardens were lost. The Endwives went forth from this place, never to be seen again. I desire to find the Endwives, and if any still remain, and hope to find some sign of their passing. Would you aid me? Take this end rod and pour it upon the desolation of the gardens. If anything grows here, it may help to identify who the gardens belong to. What Endwives? Let's try to find some form of that. Nothing happens when you pull it to the end rod. Oh. Nothing happens. Sad. Let's get rid of those trolls though. Nothing. Still nothing. Nothing happens when you pull the end rod, but you do see a large white flower growing in the garden. This large white flower is beautiful to behold, but most wondrous of all is that it is growing in this barren and corrupt earth in the Brownlands. The Ant Gnarlstump will surely want to see this. Where else do I need to pour it? What is that you have found, little Staudax? This flower is of a breed grown by Fimbrettil, made of the eldest of my kind. While it does not speak of the passage of the Endwives, Fungon will be pleased to know such flowers still live in this world. Okay, but I still have to pour it somewhere. I am not done with this end drought. No, apparently not up here. Nor here. Aha. Okay, nothing happened. Yeah. Oops. Alas, nothing happened when you poured the draught upon the gardens. That is disappointing. It means that the gardens are truly lost. But wait, you say that you saw a flower among the desolation? Yes. Little Staudex, I could use your help once more. I would build in this place a, how would you say it, a memorial in honor of the Endwives. Yes, that is the word for it. Memorial. I would not touch these stones of the Endwife Gardens, but there is other stone to be had in this land. Trolls, foul beasts made by Morgoth in mockery of Ents, dwell on this land. Occasionally they become trapped in the sunlight and turn to stone. Gather this troll stone and bring it to me. It is fitting, I think, for the foul mockeries to become a memorial. If we cannot move the trolls out by force, perhaps they will depart if their chieftain is slain. There have been whispers on the winds of a great wild troll named Gozuk, who dwell on the stone hole. Would you enter that foul cave and feed him? Perhaps then the trolls shall depart this place. It is an outrage, little Staudex. Trolls. Such abominations have made a home in the garden of the Endwives and freely roam the brown lands. Ah, I must calm myself. It would not do to be too hasty, but it is hard not to be roused. Trolls were made in mockery of Ents by Morgoth himself, if you did not know. If you go forth and defeat a few of the terrible beasts, they should know at least that the Ents have not forgotten this land. Now, see, this doesn't make sense. Right? Because I had to go in here, kill the trolls, to gather the... or to use the end rod. And now it tells me I have to kill them before to make way. And now it tells me, oh, when you're in there, how about you defeat a few? Okay, let's see. Where do I find the others? Oh, there. Okay, there I can find Gozuk, I suppose. Uh-oh. Oh no, it's working. There we go. Okay, and this one, and maybe I find... Oh no, that would be stupid. I can't find them in there. Because they turn to stone when exposed to sunlight. Yeah. Alright, let's see where this Gozuk is. If he is roaming or if he is in one place. I would think that he is deep in the cave. Super. There we go. Whoop. A little bit of a rubber band here. Ow. Oof. Hello? There you are. Acquiring the broken weapon of the second age will bind it to you permanently. Yes. Bring the broken weapon to Elrond. I will do that. That sounds interesting. You found this collar upon those wildcats that roam the brown lands. The intricate design is unlike any you have seen before. Regardless, it is a sign that the cats are not native to this region. Trigger will want to know about this. Oh, okay. So we have this, and that, and that. Perfect. Oh, finally a recipe we didn't know. Yay! Okay, cool. Collect trollstone. No, I think I can go back now and finish off the stone trolls. Is he going to make an end wife out of the stone troll? Stone troll stones? That would both be very twisted, but also very funny, actually. Oh no, wait. There is the exit. Very good. Now. Ah, there they are. There should be one around here. There it is. And the last one down there. There it is. I am facing the target. There we go. Talk to Null. Stop. We are going to do that. Where are you? This shall do nicely. You have been most helpful, little stout eggs. Oh, you're welcome. This is a good deed. Trolls are a bad lot, to be certain. I agree, they are. And the moving stones. It is a fine tale. I would be pleased if all of the stone mockeries were felled, but I do not see that happening anytime soon. True. Alright. Cool, cool. And now scout the fourth patrol point. Where is that? Pretty much directly in that direction. No. Directly this way. That sounds better. You can do it! Emerald, you can do it! Ow. Stop shooting my poor emerald. Didn't do anything. Sturdy little piggy mound. You've discovered Hell's Store, the brigand hideaway. Okay. You have explored another division of the Great River. Yeehaw! Huh? There. Shape on the shore with black. Oh! Oh god. So we have to do a mission at least? More like a deed in every part of the Brownlands to continue with this book. Huh. I have to think about that.
What brings you to these lands?
A mission to finish.
Our success depends upon our strength. Will you aid us?
Ciola delays too long. We must move against the Kundala now. They have come in great force, and my people will be unable to defend against them. Will you help me? Will you enter Lashkar, their war camp to the southeast, and put their fear of the Rohirrim into them? If so, you should leave at once.
The Rohirrim have need of your services.
The Kundala have the gall to fly the banners of the Dark Lord at Lashkar. I have heard that they serve Mordor in direct disregard for the mandate of their master, a man who calls himself Yirok Shah the Blue, a sorcerer of no small power. Didn't we kill him already? I thought we did already. We should show these Easterling rebel that the Riddermark does not fear the Dark Lord. Would you enter Lashkar and burn the banners of the Great Eye? That should dishearten them at the very least. If you would do this, you should leave at once. He says while leaning on his weapon. Sure.
Our mission is dire.
Yep, I know.
What business have you with the Rohirrim? The Rohirrim have need of your services.
I must confess the knowledge that these cats are trained to attack us is quite unnerving. The Kundala did not come unprepared, that is for certain. For this reason we must seek to remove or at the very least lessen the threat of the wildcats posed to us. Will you go forth and hunt the beast? Bring me their fangs, that I may know the number you have slain. Huh. Okay.
The Rohirrim will need your aid.
We could probably slay these vile cats from dawn till dusk and not see the end of them. We need to strike them where it will do the most harm. Surely among the Kundula at Lashkar is one of these one who trains these creatures. Hunt him out and defeat him. With their trainer gone, the cats may even turn upon their own. Will you do this? Sure, why not?
What brings you to these lands?
Okay.
What business have you with the Rohirrim?
We just quickly
Our mission is dire.
go through them.
The Rohirrim have need of your services.
That medallion you found turns out to be an insignia for their order, which they call the Blue Caste. However, our scouts have reported seeing other medallions that are similar, but not exactly the same. Would you go forth and find some of these medallions? Undoubtedly, you will find them upon the persons of the Kundula sorcerer.
Will you aid the Rohirrim?
Light blue and dark blue. Okay.
Our mission is dire. The Rohirrim will need your aid.
These brigands are too organized and too simple to be simple ruffians. Oh my! Or at least the one that lead them is not. Their tactics are all too familiar. I believe the captain may, in fact, be a wayward member of my very own border guard, Havok. The captain of Ethelberg before me went missing several months ago. I was but a convenient replacement for him. Havok seemed to welcome this assignment, and he was one of the few that had come here at Wormtongue's orders, not out of discipline. I wonder if Havok has betrayed his people and joined these brigands. Would you go to Hellstar and confront this captain? I expect he would be somewhere near their relic stones. Okay.
The Rohirrim will need your aid.
You have found the brigands' hideaway, and that is a small victory for us. We must move quickly to render them useless to the Kundula. They fancy themselves the Lord of the Brownlands, but whether this land holds any value or not, it belongs to the Lord of the Mark. Let us deliver this message to the brigands of Hellstor, enter therein, and defeat many of their fellows. That will be a harsh lesson for them, but an effective one, I think.
The Rohirrim have need of your services.
The brigands of the Brownlands are a thieving lot, as you well know, looting the relics of the field of Celebrand and bringing them here to stockpile. Would you go to Hellstor and see if you can find the treasure stores of the brigands? It will likely be in a cave at the back of the camp. How convenient. Do I have more points to give? I do, one more. Yeehaw. Very good. Okay, so we are now particularly looking for the sorcerers. Nobody else. The rest is just for normal deed, I suppose, but we are specifically looking for the sorcerers. Which I suppose will be easiest within that camp. And we need to move on from here. Because we are stretching it with our level pretty much. Is the treasure in here? Okay. Wow, now all of them are here. Okay, good talk. Okay, I think I can... Oh no, wait, they said a cave at the end of the camp. So let's get rid of those two as well, while we're here. Okay. Or we can do that on the way out. That is a big camp. Any treasure in there? No. Oh, but more sorcerer up here. Oh, that is good. I like that. Easier to get the medallions if we don't have to run throughout the whole area, but just in this camp, which on its own is huge. one is done, and that one is done. Oh, where do I get those from? Kundala's sorcerers can be found throughout the Brownlands and at Lashkar. Yeah. Huh. But no dark blue medallions. That is very weird. Now I have to go up there somehow, but I don't know how. Let's see. What's here? Oh, they have them. Oh, okay. What is up here? Oh. What? I thought something a little bit more interesting. I was wrong. No, that's better. Okay. Okay. Ooh. Hello. There we go. Perfect. Okay. Just go through that. Oh. There we go. Anybody here that I need? No. Okay. No, alright. Now we burn the last of the... Ooh, hello. Burn the last of these things. One was on our way out. So that's where we're heading now. And I hope that I find my way out, because this thing is a maze. Ah. Very good. Don't mind me. Oh, you do mind me. Oh. Fine. There is the last one. Okay. Very good. That is done and that is done. Now, there I can get out. Okay. Oh, they are all up there. Okay. There we go. Now that makes more sense of it might be in a mountain, those treasures. And I suppose that Halford is in that cave as well. With all the treasure, maybe? We'll see. Oh, that looks nice. Okay. Haha. I knew it. That was a big mistake you did there. Halford, you do not betray the Rohirrim. They don't take that lightly. Golden statue. Siola will want it. Okay. Alright. And out we go. Alright, let's get out of here. Oh. That's not the way. This is the way. There we go. Yo. How many of you do I just... I don't need that many of you. So let's do that. So that's 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. Okay. Not that many Kundula left that we need. look at that.
Will you aid the Horse Lords?
I think I did aid the Horse Lords
Our mission is dire.
pretty decently.
What brings you to these lands? Will you aid the Horse Lords? What business have you with the Rohirrim? What business have you with the Rohirrim?
What have you found there? What? I cannot believe this. This statue was made by the Smith of Gondor and given to Earl the Young in honor of the aid he gave at the field of Celebrant. It has long been an heirloom of the Eorlingers. How does this come to be in the hands of the brigands? Ah, that I think I can answer well enough. Grima Wormtongue, no doubt. He probably gave it to Hafog as a reward for betraying us all. There you go.
What brings you to these lands? Will you aid the Horse Lords? What brings you to these lands? Our mission is dire.
I think I have done everything I could.
Our success depends upon our strength. Will you aid us?
Thanks in part to Duckbeard's treachery, we can no longer refrain from dealing with the Kundula. Though it may ultimately mean our death, we must strike at their heart before it is too late. This, then, is my hope. Attack Lashkarg at sunset, take them off guard, and while they are resting, perhaps then we may hold some hope of success. Will you do this, Fennon? If so, speak with me when you are ready to leave. Yes. Let's go. Let's get this done.
At the behest of Chaela, commander of the Rohirrim border guard in the Brownlands, you prepare to make a nighttime assault upon Lashkarg, war camp of the Kundalar, an effort that may be doomed if aid is not found.
If you possess Bungar's horn, you may use it here. Someone. Oh no, that's. We don't need him. That's fine. That's fine. Oh, although maybe it will release him then from his oath. Let's see. Okay, let's go back. There you go. Yeah, because if they help, then maybe we can actually go so far as to see how their oath is fulfilled, maybe? Although, I can't release them from their oath. Oh well, anyway. The horses are nice. What? They go against their own folk? Have you no honor? question, however, is who is the captain of the Third Ward? Alright. Well, thanks, I guess. That's where we came in. How do I... How do I get up there? Oh, through here. Always the same. Oh, okay. There we go.
What business have you with the Rohirrim? The Rohirrim have need of your services.
No. And that is...
The Rohirrim will need your aid.
And that's done. Okay. Removing that from the tracker. Alright. And with that, I think we are venturing into the Wold after I have been... after I have talked to Elrond about the sword that we found. And I need more mithril points. Are mithril points on sales? On sale? At some point? Let's see. Not really. But that's okay. 250. 25. Yeah. That's alright. We don't need them often.
Will you lend me your aid once more?
Alas, this was once a token of great power, but even here this weapon is beyond repair. However, it was not a loss for you to come here, for there are relics that may be taken from it which may prove useful to you in your future. The remaining shards shall be put in a place of honor. Yes. Book 11, Chapter 1? Level 86? Yes, please. I am intrigued. Oh god, I haven't been here in a while. Let me out of here. Where do I get out again? There. No. Oh god. No, wait, we have to go up here. And then make a left turn. And then, there we go. Ooh! Perfect. And now I want to sell a little bit of our stuff. And then we go into the Wold. Yes. Very good.
Greetings, friend. How may I be of help?
You can take a lot of my stuff away. That was a quest? Okay, well, we quickly can go to Seola and just turn that in.
What can I do for you?
No idea what to do with that. And all of you go in there. This and that and this and that. I don't think I need you anymore, but I'm going to keep you just in case. And then that goes metal, and that is selling wood, metal, wood, selling leather, fibers, selling. Okay, perfect. And that can be there as well. Add space. Yes. Okay, good. All right. Quickly going here, and then to the vault.
Our mission is dire.
Okay, good. We can actually teleport there. No need to use another mithril coin for that. That is the Wildermoor, however. Where's the Wildermoor? Oh, there. Okay, very cool. Thane Utrecht.
Welcome and well met, my friend.
Ah, the famous wandering minstrel. Your reputation precedes you. I bid you welcome to Langhold. I am sure you will find plenty to keep you busy here, for we are often beset by ruffians and wild creatures.
The Rohirrim are grateful for your aid.
My wife, Killen, has a better temperament for welcoming guests to Langhold than I. I would sooner bid you to go find your own food, but my dear wife upholds the customs of Rohan. She has grace, despite agreeing to tolerate my bad behavior for so many long years. Killen will give you the welcome you deserve as an honored guest in our city.
What business have you with the Rohirrim?
Ah, the traveler from Stangard. You must be weary from your long road. Do not mind my husband, he is an unceremonious man. But he is a good Thane, and still strong. Come, let us drink together and share a meal. This custom is a pledge of honor from us that you will be safe from all harm in Langhold. It is a pledge on your part also. While here, you must respect our ways and cause no harm, and stir no trouble. Will you perform this gesture of goodwill? Of course. Perfect.
Welcome, my friend.
You have my wife's approval, eh? Do you? Good, good. She is a gentle soul and she loves the old customs. I suppose there is no harm in them, especially if they make our guests behave themselves while they stay here. Now, you are free to roam about and do as you please. Do not let me keep you. Bids you to leave and find your own manner of entertainment in town. Alrighty. Whoa.
What business have you with the Rohirrim?
Ah, the traveler from the Western Lands. Welcome. I am a city guardsman, but I am a little busy at the moment. Of course we have to take the... Oh, we get to get all of that. Oh. Oh, nice.
Our success depends upon our strength.
The,
Will you aid us?
the salamanders are breeding more and more of late, and their eggs are hatching in great numbers. More salamanders beget yet more salamanders. If you get a chance, burn their vile nests, but be careful, they guard their eggs viciously. Of course they do.
Our success depends upon our strength.
Will you look
Aid
at
us.
this? Will you look at this mess? A salamander, here, right at the gate. These vile serpents grow bolder and bolder of late. Soon they will be crawling into our homes at night and biting us in our sleep. There is a nest not far south of Langhold. I suspect you will find it teeming with these pests. If you go thin their numbers, there will be a good reward in it for you. You carry quite the reputation of being a skilled warrior, Fennon. What? Really? Well then. In the Wold. Oh, there's the Wildermoor. Okay. Hi, horsey. Horsey, 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 horsey. You are neutral. Perfect. Hello, wild grazer. No, Wold grazer. You are not nice. That's why you need to go. When wandering into the den of the salamanders, the northern Wold, a great fear has become obvious. Something terrible lurks here. Defeat Venom Tongue. I shall do so. Terrible presence nearby. Old and evil. Wait, do you show up here on my... as a... it should be a warband, right? Yeah. Let's see. Destroyed. You have defeated one of the most vicious salamanders in the world, Old Venom Tongue of the Seething Mire. Good. Look how happy we are! Oh. Perfect.
Our mission is dire.
That should slow the beasts down. It seemed like there was to be no end to them, and they grew as bold as brass. Vicious creatures, are they not? I am glad you came back safe, and more glad you came back victorious. You are quite brave, good Saudax. Why, thank you.
What brings you to these lands?
I'm glad to see you back. It looks like you have disposed of a great many of their number, and for that you have the gratitude of Longhold. We are always glad for extra hands, or swords, bows, and the like. Hey, hi, Kara.
Greetings. Could you help me?
Wow, you braved the salamander then? That was the most amazing thing I have ever seen a warrior do. If you fought salamanders, you might be hardy enough to fight brigands. It is very dangerous though. If you want to try, you should talk to Hiburga. Now where would I find Hiburga? Hiburga is also a kid.
I am not supposed to speak with strangers.
Hey, you're the stranger, right? I am not afraid of you. I am the daughter of the Thane, and someday I might be in charge, so I am very brave. Did you really kill all those salamanders and wander right into their den to burn the nests? Even our bravest warriors don't dare go there. You might be courageous enough to survive our brigand bashing game. We'll go easy on you. Come on, let's play. Uh-oh.
The fearless children of Langhold have invited you to join them in a game of brigand bashing, in which they reenact the deeds of their fathers and foes.
Have you ever played the game of brigand bashing? It's easy. This time you get to be the warrior of Rohan and we're the brigands. You have to catch us, but I bet you're not fast enough. Take this bet, we mud ourselves for the game. It's made of leather, bound in cloths and won't hurt us. Not that you would catch us anyhow. Hey! Whee! 15 times? Okay, I'm just standing here. Oh god. Okay, at some point they are always running past this point. Mm-hmm. Outsmarted. Well, the good thing is that they are going to be very, very tired this evening. There we go. No fair, you're too strong. This time, you have to play the brigand and we will be the great riders of Rohan. We are coming for you. Watch yourself, vile ruffian. A rider approaches. Oh, there. It grieves me to interrupt such serious business, but there are urgent matters to discuss.
Our mission is dire.
Adults in this town do not waste time with child games. If you wish to face brigands, it appears a small band of them have returned from exile to harass a local farm. Instead of playing with our idle children, you could perhaps prove yourself useful by dealing with the real enemies, eh? Hey, playing with the kids is important. Talk to Dala. I will.
What brings you to these lands?
It would seem that trouble has arisen on the northern borders. You have a hero's reputation, yet you seem to have too much free time if you're playing at brigand bashing with the children of Langhold. Well, I mean, it was fun.
The Rohirrim will need your aid.
I see that you have some skill at fighting child brigands. How would you like to try your hand at the real thing, eh, stranger? Why play at fighting when there are real enemies to be cowed? Brigands have raided a farm to the west of here, and the poor farmer has lost everything. If you want to be useful as your reputation bids, you go and deal with the team of bandits who did this. Alright, I'm going to do that. Just to prove you wrong, Dala. Question the farmer about the attack.
I hope we will find aid in time.
Ah, someone to help me. I am glad that City Watch sent a strong-looking minstrel to aid me. The brigands came just before dawn and ransacked my farm and beat me. There were only 4, maybe 5 of them, and they did the dirty work. Brigands would not dare return to the northern Wold in any great number as long as Utrecht is Thane. I did not make out which way they ran. Perhaps southwest? Huh. Find the brigand camp. I see a camp. Right there. Would you look at that? The stolen cattle, right there. You are unnerved. You mean unfazed? And a small band of brigands robbed by the farmer. Yeah, why is that here? Who was shooting at me? You! There we go. Oh, wait. Is that automated quests? There. There we go. Some more grain. Kettle. Okay, one more grain. We can do this. There. Very good. And now we confront the leader. Is he in the cave? Most likely.
Oh, this is intolerable!
It is! We have every right to be here. Do you think you can just harass my folk, stranger, because some power-crazed Thane told you to? I will stand up for my folk. You better. Not that it would do you any good, but you better. Fine, you win. I yield. Fine. Errand boy. Alright. Stolen goods back to the rightful owner. I will do that. Ooh. Ugh. What's this? What is that? Oh. Discovery deed. Alright. Oh look! They are back! Nice.
Time is short, and so is hope.
My goods! The cattle wandered back on their own, and I have tucked them away in the barn, and now the lost money and grain? I do not know how to thank you, Fennon. Thank goodness you came to Longhold when you did. So, Darla. Now you wish you would have played with the children, right?
Will you aid the Horse Lords?
A huge encampment of brigands, you say? This was no ordinary night raid, then. Thank you for taking such great risk in venturing into the fray, Fennon. I am sorry I chided you earlier and made light your courage. I think we must tell Thane Uhtred of the threat at once. Let's do that.
Greetings, friend of the Rohirrim.
Uhtred reads the letter with a scowl. Fool Eastmund. He dares offer me terms of peace if I give up Longhold and the northern Wold to his brigand scum. I will not send my folk away, and I will rally my riders and deal with the brigands at once. They should have been thankful for exile. It was a pardon. I will not be forgiving next time.
Will you aid the Horse Lords?
Cillian looks over Cillin looks over the letter with sharp eyes. Really, Uhtred, I do not think you should make light of this threat. They have never poised themselves to attack our town, only to harry our lands and steal from the farmers. I do not like Eastbourne's language, and I think we should heed Finnan's words of warning. We should prepare to defend ourselves.
Welcome, my friend.
Defend ourselves? They will never attack us. Why not, you ask? Because we will oust them first, as we always do. Thank you, Fennon, for your diligence, but you ought to leave those brigands to me. If you wish to be of service, you may perform the patrol of the River Watch.
Hail, friend. May I have a moment of your time?
I will think on the threats of the brigands, Fennon, but in the meantime I would ask you to perform a patrol of the fort watchtowers. We do this regularly, but I would like to keep my riders close, in case those fool brigands get into their empty heads to attack the town. I will welcome them, with spears and arrows. Let them come. Very good. And this is where we continue next time. As always, thank you for watching. Have a great rest of your day. And I hope I see you in the next video. Up until then, bye bye!